Testing 1, 2, 3, audio check. Test 1, 2, 1, 2, audio check. 1, 2, 1, 2, check, check, check. Welcome into Nischwitz Stadium here in Dayton, Ohio, on the campus of Wright State University. My name is Burdette, and the NKU Norse are right back at it. It's an elimination game with the Oakland Golden Grizzlies. NKU lost the first game of the day. It was an 11 a.m. first pitch against Milwaukee. It was a game they led 2-1 in the fifth inning, and things took a turn for the worse. They ended up losing that game 14-10, or 14-2. Got ran off the field by Milwaukee. Oakland matched up with Wright State in the 1-5 matchup. A lot of people thinking that Wright State would have no problems at all with Oakland, and that was not the case. Oakland led for the first 7 innings of the game before ultimately losing to Wright State 7-5. That game wrapping up just a little over an hour ago. So quick turnaround for Oakland. NKU was able to head back to the hotel for a little bit, freshen up before both of these teams' most important game of the season. It's win or go home. And obviously in a one-bid league like the Horizon League, no chance at an NCAA tournament bid if you do not win tonight. NKU, the home team in this one, they will start off in the field, which means the starting 9 for Oakland is as follows. Leading off at DH, Ben Clark. Batting second, the shortstop, Kyle Revere. Batting third, the first baseman, Lucas Day. Batting fourth, the second baseman, Carter Hain. Batting fifth in right field is Jack Lux. Batting sixth in center field is Tony Kanopiats. Batting seventh and catching is Aiden Shuck. Batting eighth and in left field is Sam Patton, and batting ninth, playing third, is Boston Holleran. And the starting pitcher for NKU that'll face that 9 is Logan Wilson. NKU pitched EJ Miramontes this morning. He was excellent for 4+, ended up loading the bases in the 5th. They took out EJ, brought in Eli Green, had some command problems, and once the inning was all over, 9 runs had scored to make it 10-2. Logan Wilson on the year, a 9.6 ERA. This is his 11th start of the year. 44 innings, that's third on the team. The 9 for NKU, a little bit different than the game this morning. Same 9, but shuffled around a little bit for Dizzy Payton's team. Leading off at third, Pierce Bowerly, batting second and catching. Batting second, the DH, is Jake Pollock. Batting third in right field is Josh Williams. Batting fourth and first is Ethan Thomas. He was moved up from the 5-hole. Batting fifth at second base, Marcus Harrison. Him and Thomas flipped. Batting sixth in left field, Jackson Wang gets moved up. Batting seventh and catching for this game, Landon Springmeyer. Batting eighth and in center field's Mark Nowak. And batting ninth at shortstop is Alex Brazier. So the 9 for NKU, Bowerly, Pollock, Williams, Thomas, Harrison, Wang, Springmeyer, Nowak, and Brazier. Starting pitcher for Oakland is Ethan Glassman. We saw Glassman in the series in Highland Heights. A sweep for NKU in dominant fashion. For Glassman, this is going to be just his 5th start of the year, and has an 11.4 ERA, 32 1/3 innings pitched this season, has given up 41 runs in those 32 1/3. Bats were pretty dormant for NKU in game 1. They scored a run in each of the first 2 innings. It was an RBI single from Ethan Thomas and an RBI single from Pierce Bowerly in the first and second innings, respectively, and they didn't do anything the rest of the game. The Norse take the field. Logan Wilson makes his way out to the mound. NKU, who wore the camo jerseys this morning in the patented Norse gold here for the nightcap. Kind of reminds me of the Sunday afternoon jerseys the Pirates used to wear for a long time. Same shade of yellow with the black pants. Cam Allen started the game for Wright State against Oakland. That game was a 3 p.m. start. I'm telling you, this game did not end very long ago for Oakland. Right back out there, didn't even change uniforms. But Cam Allen threw over 130 pitches, went 8 2/3 innings before they brought in a reliever to get the final out of the game. Oakland put a couple runners on. They had the go-ahead run at the plate with 2 outs in the 9th before Cam Allen was removed. They got to Cam Allen a little bit, scored 5 runs off of him. We'll see how they fare here tonight. Stakes don't get any bigger than this for both of these teams, but especially for NKU, a team with serious hopes of making a run in this tournament. You have Oakland, who's here kind of in shocking fashion. I mean, not many people thought they were going to beat Youngstown yesterday in the play-in game. They did 10-2. This is not a game that NKU can overlook. I mean, there's No room for a mistake right now. Climbing into the box to begin the game is Ben Clark. Catcher by trade, DH here tonight. Logan Wilson comes set home with the first one. It's swung on, fouled away. And we're underway 0-1. Clark, a .356 hitter. He has been a wonderful contact hitter for the Golden Grizzlies this year. Swinging at the 0-1, fouls it away. Counts 0-2 here on Ben Clark. Wilson with the delivery, swing and a miss. A 3-pitch strikeout for Logan Wilson to begin the game. Oakland's best hitter, Ben Clark, down quickly. There's one down here in the first. That's good to see from Logan Wilson. Need him attacking the strike zone, aggressive in the zone. He is just that. And a good start for NKU starting pitcher. In steps Kyle Revere now, fifth-year senior, the shortstop. First pitch to him is fouled away on an inside fastball, a little bit of a check swing. Just nicked his bat. Revere, .298 batter, OPS of .845. Has 33 RBIs to lead the team. Here he lines one through the 5-6 hole for a base hit. Just past the lunging Alex Brazier, it rolls into left field. And a one-out base runner for Oakland as Kyle Revere lines a base hit. That's going to bring up Lucas Day, first baseman for Oakland, a redshirt sophomore from Dayton, Ohio. Went to Troy Christian here locally. Wilson. Long pause. Home with the first pitch. It's chopped on the ground right back to Wilson. He thought about going to second, but instead will make the easy throw to first to retire Lucas Day on one pitch. Revere will move up to second base, and there are 2 outs in the inning. The cleanup hitter for Oakland tonight is Carter Hain, the second baseman. .283 batter, 5 homers, 19 driven in. Wilson trying to strand a runner in scoring position here in the first inning. Another long pause. First pitch to Hain is a swing and a miss. Oakland coming out aggressive here early. They swung at the first pitch of the game. Hain, another first pitch swing there. This was, this is not really an NKU staff known for throwing many strikes. They basically lost the game this morning because of command issues. 0-1. That one's hit in the air, shallow right. Josh Williams camped under it. He's got it. And that will retire the side. Logan Wilson works around a one-out base hit. Hangs a 0 in the top of the first. About as good of a start as you can ask for. NKU coming to bat. Bowerly, Pollock, and Williams when we come back here on the Northerner. Back here at Nischwitz Stadium in Fairborn/Dayton, Ohio. I'm kind of having a bit of a crisis. I'm not sure what to call it, you know? It's technically Fairborn, but it's also kind of Dayton, you know. Pierce Bowerly, the leadoff hitter for NKU, All Horizon League first team third baseman. Digs in here against Ethan Glassman. Glassman, a left-handed pitcher. Perhaps the reason for a little bit of the lineup shuffle here for Dizzy Payton. Pierce Bowerly led off game one with a base hit. First pitch to him here. Takes a fastball way up and away from Glassman. And the count's 1-0. Another fastball outside from Glassman. Bowerly ahead 2-0 here. If you want to look at the regular season, which you really shouldn't do in conference tournaments, NKU put a beatdown of epic proportions on Oakland just about a month ago. 2-0 pitch misses inside on Bowerly. Glassman's behind 3-0. It was the first game of a three-game series in Highland Heights. And NKU put up a program record 30 runs on Oakland. It was a 30-9 win. 3-0 to Bowerly. Takes a strike on the outside edge. NKU would go on to sweep that series. 3-0, 3-1 to Bowerly. Is in for another strike. Glassman battles back to run the count full. Playoff pitch to Bowerly. He swings, lines it into left field. That's down for a base hit. Another leadoff base hit to begin a game for Pierce Bowerly. He is 2 for 2 in leadoff at-bats here today. And NKU cooking early. Here's Jake Pollock, the Horizon League Player of the Year, recently named earlier this week, but he was held very much in check against Milwaukee earlier today. Had an offer. Didn't look particularly dangerous in any of his at-bats, which is very rare for Jake Pollock. First pitch from Glassman. Pollock takes a fastball right on the outside corner. Pollock does not like it. Looked a little outside. Counts 0-1. 0-1. Pollock takes another one from Glassman right on the outside corner. Counts 0-2. Glassman's 0-2 to Pollock. Swings, fouls it. Right field side out of play. Another 0-2 coming to Pollock. He swings, chops one up the middle. Second baseman has it, steps on second. He gets there just in time to get Bowerly. They had no chance at Pollock. He will reach. But Bowerly just barely bested to the bag by the Oakland second baseman Carter Hain. So, fielder's choice for Pollock. See, goes another at-bat without a hit. Here comes Josh Williams now. Probably the hottest hitter for NKU coming in. Went on a real tear in their last road trip to Spartanburg, South Carolina, and ended up leading the team in hits at the end of the regular season. It's a lefty-on-lefty matchup here for Williams. First pitch to him, jams him, hits it in the air to center. It's not going to go much of anywhere. Under it and making the catch for out number 2 is Tony Canopiats. And Williams is down on one pitch. Bowerly heads back to first. And will bring up Ethan Thomas, who is elevated from the 5 spot to the 4 spot after 2 base hits in game 1. Just about the only offense for NKU was an RBI single in the first. Hit a little blooper into center field later on in the game. The only Norse with multiple hits in game 1. The 6'6" graduate student out of Hawaii has massive power. First pitch to him misses down and away. 1-0 to Thomas. He swings, hits it in the air, deep right field. Back toward the wall, on the track, leaping to make the catch and retire the side is the right fielder, Lux. Jack Lux tracked that ball all the way back, got onto the track, leapt up to make the catch, and fell to the ground just short of the wall. Good swing by Ethan Thomas, but what a play by Jack Lux to end the inning. NKU strands a leadoff single from Pierce Bowerly. And we head to the second inning. One hit apiece through one. Logan Wilson back to the bump for NKU after this. Like the old saying goes, you make a great play to end the inning, and you're due up first to begin the next inning. That's exactly what's happening here for Jack Lux, the right fielder, who made an unbelievable catch to end the last half inning. Here he is against Logan Wilson, swinging again on the first pitch. Another Oakland hitter swings, fouls it away. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 to Lux. That's down too low from Wilson. One one. That one hits the inside corner. Good pitch from Wilson. Bowerly and Brazier switch places on the infield. So now Bowerly, the third baseman, now playing a heavily overshifted shortstop position. 1-2 from Wilson. Off the hands, popped up. Left field side. It's going to fall too far for anyone to get to. Brazier was the closest one to it, but even he was about 100 feet away. Wilson out ahead of Lux. 1-2. The pitch is a fastball just off the outside corner. It's 2-2. Two from Wilson. Here's a swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Logan Wilson. Jack Lux is out number one. Wilson, not really a strikeout guy, only 32 strikeouts in 44 innings this year, but really pounding the zone here so far tonight. He's got a couple already through an inning and a third. It's Tony Konopiats now, the center fielder. First pitch, a swing and a miss. Another first pitch swing from Oakland. Konopiats is a good player, had a big home run in the series in Highland Heights a few weeks back. 0-1. That hits the inside corner from Wilson. Again, just pounding the zone. Quickly 0-2 to Canopiats. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts from Logan Wilson to begin the second. Gets Canopiats on 3 pitches. And they're 2 down. The catcher, Aiden Shuck now hitting, the catcher for Oakland. First pitch from Wilson. Check swing, he held up, pitch caught a ball. 1-0. Right-handed Shuck, right-handed pitching Wilson. Shuck hits one in the air, deep center. Nowak tracking back on the edge of the track. He's under it and makes the catch. A quick second inning for Logan Wilson. 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Couple zeros for Logan Wilson to begin this one. And NKU will grab the bats again as we head to the bottom half here on the Northerner. Bottom of the second here at Nischwitz Stadium. Marcus Harrison leads it off for NKU. Batting 5th here in this game. It'll be Harrison, Wang, and Springmeyer. First pitch to Harrison is a fastball up and away from Ethan Glassman, and it's 1-0. Taken up and away by Harrison. Glassman fell behind Pierce Bowerly 3-0 to lead off last inning and the game. Here he falls behind another leadoff hitter. Counts 2-0 to Harrison. The delivery is in there for a strike. 2-1. Harrison turns on it, sends it foul, straight back. Glassman has the sign. Comes set at the belt. 2-2 pitch coming to Marcus Harrison. Big breaking ball misses arm side and up. Counts full here to the leadoff hitter, Harrison. Payoff. His check swing bouncer right back to Glassman. He's going to run to first, step on it himself for the one unassisted putout. Harrison tried to hold up, just got a piece of the barrel. Saw that happen in NKU's first game, too, a couple times. Just a weak little grounder back to the pitcher. Harrison's out number one, and it'll bring up Jackson Wang. Made his debut back into the lineup after a while here in game one. Missed about half the season with an oblique injury. Got a hit in game one. Dizzy Payton moved him up here to the sixth spot. Was hitting eighth in game one. Quickly behind 0-2 here. Glassman pumping the zone as well. 0-2 pitch to Wang is down in the dirt. It's 1-2. One, two. Missed away on a fastball, I believe, from Glassman. 2-2 the count. Glassman sends it home. That's down and in. Wang runs it from 0-2 to 3-2. Back-to-back full counts here for Glassman to begin the second. Playoff pitch is hitting the air to center, falling fast, and it'll get down for a base hit. Jackson Wang, his second hit of the day, his first hit in his first at-bat here in this game, and he's a one-out base runner for NKU. Ball got in on him, but able to muscle it into center field for a base hit. It'll bring up Landon Springmeyer now. Springmeyer catching this game, was the DH in game one. First pitch to him. There's a fastball in there for a strike from Glassman. A 1. Change up, down and away, 1-1. Glassman homered with the 1-1. Springmeyer check swing, he held up, and pitch missed away. It was a changeup off the outside corner. Two-one pitcher to Springmeyer. Runner goes from first. Throw down to second is a little high. Little swim move in there, and in there safely is Jackson Wang. Tricky slide there from Wang. I think he beat the play. The throw from the catcher, Chuck, was a little high and away. But just for good measure, Wang went in there with the swim move, caught the back part of the bag, and avoided the tag. Pitch was a ball. It's 3-1. Here it comes to Springmeyer. And that's ball 4. Little something cooking here for NKU. 2 runners on, 1 out. Here for Mark Nowak. Nowak moves down in the order. He hit 6th in game 1. Hits 8th here in game 2. RBI chance here in his first AB. First one from Glassman, misses down and into Nowak. Couple NKY natives in the game for NKU today. Mark Nowak, obviously from Florence, Kentucky, went to Cooper High School. And then the man on the mound, Logan Wilson, went to Dixie Heights High School from Erlanger, even closer than Florence. 1-0, misses down 2-0. Nowak jumps ahead. Two zero pitch to Nowak. He takes it up and away. 3-0. Alex Brazier on deck, the 9-hole hitter who had an RBI single in game one. Mark Nowak stands in 3-0, standing very close to the plate, as he always does. 3-0 pitch is in there for a strike. It's 3-1. Three one to Nowak, and that hit him in the back foot. Would have been ball four anyway, but instead Nowak's going to have a sore foot, and the bases are loaded. So Alex Brazier, who's hit ninth basically all year, but has really found a way to become a run producer. He's at 49 RBIs this year. That would tie him for second on the team. Him and Josh Williams have the same number of RBIs. They're loaded with one out. First one to Brazier. Soft strike on the outside corner from Ethan Glassman. You have Wang leading off of third, who had a base hit. You have Springmeyer on second, who walked, and Nowak leading off first, officially hit by a pitch. 0-1 to Brazier. That one misses away. 1-1. Top of the order looming on deck here. 1-1 to Brazier. He swings and fouls it straight back. 1-2. One two coming to Alex Brazier. He swings and misses on a changeup, fading away from him. His eyes lit up. Saw the slow one coming in, just ran out of bat as that one faded out of the zone. It's a big second out for Ethan Glassman in Oakland, and it's going to be up now to Pierce Bowerly to come up with a clutch 2-out RBI here if NKU wants to get on the board here. First one to Bowerly. Takes a strike. A 1. Bowerly takes just off the outside corner. Glassman went with that same pitch. Wanted the call, didn't get it. It's been away to a lot of the righties here. 1-1 to Bowerly. He swings, fouls it off right side out of play. It was another changeup, I think. It's 1-2. One two to Bowerly. He swings and misses. Ethan Glassman loads the bases with one out, strikes out the next two Norse to hang a 0. It's big time pitching from Ethan Glassman and a big time letdown if you're NKU. You've had a hard time finding offense in game one of this series. You get a golden opportunity. You strand 3, and we're still scoreless after 2 here at Nischwitz. We head to the third, back after this. Sam Patton leading off the third inning for Oakland. Score is still 0-0. Logan Wilson has looked really good through the first 2 innings. First one to Patton, a swing and a miss. He's been helped a lot by these Oakland hitters being so aggressive on first pitches. They've swung at the first pitch almost every at bat, and a lot of the time they've come up empty. Patton, the 8 hitter in this Oakland lineup, takes a ball down. Patton hitting .273. This was before the game earlier today. Slightly different now. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball on the outside corner from Wilson. Wilson ahead now, 1-2. He delivers, and a swing and a miss. It's another strikeout for Logan Wilson. And Sam Patton is out number 1 here in the third. Third baseman, Wilson, out. Nine-hole hitter for Oakland is the third baseman, Boston Holleran. The music was playing too long. Wilson was about to go into his motion. This aggressive house music still blasting here in Nischwitz Stadium. Wilson had to step off. Now he is homeward with the first pitch. It's a miss down and away to Holleran. One zero. A down and away miss for Wilson. Two-zero. Misses down again. It's 3-0. In there for a strike fastball right down the middle. Holleran came into today as a .202 hitter. Doesn't get on base much. Sees the 3-1 here from Wilson. He swings, chops it foul in front of the plate. Off of his foot, maybe. And counts full 3-2. Payoff pitch. His hit in the air to right. Williams has it read and makes the catch. A line drive out. And out number 2 for Logan Wilson. Second time through the order here for Oakland. The DH, Ben Clark. First pitch. A swing and a foul ball. Another first pitch swing. Counts 0-1. A 1 pitch. Swung on, chopped to third. That's going to be a foul ball as Bowerly throws across. But ball's foul. 0-2.4-2 pitch. Swinging another foul ball. It's the second time this at bat that a foul ball has hit off the plate and hit Ben Clark in the helmet. Very strange. And I guess rare. I don't know. I mean, I've never seen that happen twice. Anyway, another 0-2 pitch coming from Wilson. Swing hit up the middle off the mound and bouncing into center field for a base hit. A 2-out base knock for Ben Clark. That'll bring up Kyle Revere. Wilson's first pitch to Revere is a ball down and away. One 0 from Wilson. Hey, a defensive swing and a miss. That ball is coming up and in. And Revere almost trying to get out of the way of it, ended up swinging. And the count's 1-1. Wilson fires. That one's fouled off, hit hard the other way into the netting. And it'll be 1-2. One-two pitch coming to Revere. The delivery from Wilson. Another quick check at first base. Going in without a slide was Clark. Nearly tagged out. The tag from Thomas made it a pretty close play. But Clark back in there safely. Counts 1-2. Another quick pickoff look. Again, doesn't slide. Again, it's really close. Safely again, though. I mean, not sliding. Thomas just reaches over there and tags him. 1-2 coming. Fastball up and away. 2-2. Two. Breaking ball misses up. Counts 3-2. Command not quite as crisp as the first 2 innings for Wilson. Still getting runners out, but having to battle a little bit more here in the third. Counts full. Runner will be off with the pitch. Payoff home is upstairs, ball 4. So a 2-out walk issued to Kyle Revere. And it'll be Lucas Day now with 2 runners on. Wilson's going to get a visit here. Wilson climbs back atop the mound, ready to face Lucas Day. Runners on first and second here, and 2 outs here in the third. First pitch to Day. Swung on, hit foul side, left field line. Bowerly chasing after it. It's going to fall foul. It's been a cloudy day all day here in Dayton. As 7:48 local time. Sun not supposed to set for about another hour, but with the amount of cloud cover we've had all day, getting a little dimmer outside. 0-1 pitch here today. Swings, hits it up the middle. That's going to be a base hit, and that's going to be a run. Coming around third and scoring is Clark, and it's an RBI single for Lucas Day. And Oakland is on the scoreboard first. It's 1-0. Carter Hayne now the batter. Quick pickoff look. And there is Day. First pitch coming to Hayne. Runners on the corners now. Runner off from first. Delayed steal. Runner coming home now. Throw home beats him. The tag is not in time. A swim move. And touching home plate and scoring is Revere. Springmeyer immediately calls for NKU to challenge. It was a double steal from Oakland. Springmeyer threw down to Harrison, who threw back to Springmeyer. The throw beat him.
Northern Kentucky is challenging the play at home.
So NKU is challenging. It's a big call, really. I mean, if he's safe, it's 2-0 on a day where NKU has been hard pressed to find anything on offense. And if he's out, the inning's over. Springmeyer was convinced he had it. Logan Wilson getting some extra warm-up tosses in here. So as it stands, it's a double steal of second, steal of home, and it's 2-0 with a runner on second base and 2 outs. That's the call on the field. Replay review is in the home dugout here at Nischwitz Stadium, so the umpires went down the steps into the NKU dugout to look at this play. Now, this game is being broadcast on ESPN Plus. There are multiple very high quality cameras here tonight. You would think they'd have a good enough view of this call to where they could possibly overturn it. And the umpire's out of the dugout.
Play at home is overturned.
Play is overturned, and the runner is out. Oakland tries the double steal, and NKU's defense executes it to perfection to stop the run from scoring and to end the inning. That's a big call, big challenge, and a big-time overturn. Oakland does score first. It's 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the third. NKU's got to get their bats. Only 2 runs scored in 11 innings here today. After the big overturn, the Norse will grab their bats. And it's going to be Jake Pollock, still looking for him to make his presence felt here at the Horizon League tournament. Has not recorded a hit in 5 at-bats here today over games 1 and 2. Takes a first pitch ball from Ethan Glassman. Yanks it down to third base. Caught on one hop, throw across the diamonds in time to retire Pollock. Hit it pretty hard, but right at Boston Holleran, and a 2-pitch out for Ethan Glassman to begin the third, as it's now Josh Williams standing in. First one to Williams is a breaking ball way up and in. Williams spins out of the way. It's been a pretty constant breeze here in Dayton today. Out to right. Williams, one of the only left-handed batters in this NKU lineup, definitely has the most power. It's a big swing and a miss. It's 1-1. It's the only righty, or pardon me, the only lefty in the lineup here for the Norse. They're facing a lefty, but even this morning, he was the only lefty in the lineup. 1-1. Fastball up. Williams takes it. Two one coming to Williams. Swing and a miss. Went down with the breaking ball. Two-two pitch coming from Glassman to Williams. That's a breaking ball down and away. Williams calmly takes that to run the count full. Payoff pitch to Williams. Strike three called on a front door breaking ball that hit the inside corner. And Williams is out number two here in the third looking. This is a little bit alarming. It's early in the game, but NKU killed Oakland in just about every game they played this year. And they've even hit Glassman well on the year. It's a little alarming to see them seemingly be so dominant, being dominated in this way through almost 3 innings. That's a first pitch strike to Ethan Thomas on a breaking ball. And credit to Glassman, he's mixing up pitches, he's hitting spots. But this is not what you want to see when you're playing a team that has 10 wins all year. 0-1 to Thomas. Down in the dirt's 1-1. One to Thomas. Misses down and in. It's 2-1. Two one to Thomas. That's way inside on a fastball. Thomas jumps out of the way of it. 3-1. NKU left the bases loaded in the second inning. Here, 2 quick outs in the third. 3-1 to Thomas. That's a fastball that misses away. Thomas is on with a 2-out walk, and it'll bring up Marcus Harrison. First one to Harrison. Big breaking ball. Misses up. 1-0. And it looks like we're going to get a mound visit here from the Oakland pitching coach. Glassman's lost the zone a little bit to these last 2 hitters. Glassman back atop the mound after the mound visit. Counts 1-0 here to Marcus Harrison. Glassman delivers. That's a ball. Went off speed down and in. Missed his spot. 2-0 the count. To Harrison is a fastball off the inside corner. Oakland fans wanted it, did not get it. It's 3-0 here to Marcus Harrison. 3-0. Here's a fastball up. That's a 4-pitch walk after a 5-pitch walk to Thomas. There's 2 on here for Jackson Wang. It's going to require a 2-out RBI, but another opportunity here for NKU. Glassman has seemingly lost command here in the third. Wang singled his first time up. First pitch to him, misses inside. It's 1-0. To Wang. He takes a strike on the outside corner, a fastball from Glassman. One pitch coming to Wang from Glassman. Wang swings, pops it up, first base side out of play. Counts 1-2 on Jackson Wang. Springmeyer on deck for NKU. 1-2 pitch to Wang. He swings and misses. Ball gets away. He's got to run to first. They got to throw down to complete the putout. They will. And the inning's over. Ethan Glassman dances out of trouble again. NKU strands 2 more. And trails 1-0 after 3. Complete at Nischwitz. Logan Wilson back out to the mound for NKU. He's been excellent through 3 innings. Just 1 run on 3 hits. He's been attacking the strike zone and getting quick outs. His offense has not helped him at all. First pitch swing and a miss. to jump ahead 0-1 on Carter Hayne, the second baseman. 0-1 is grounded to short. Brazier boots it. That's his second error of the day. He booted a ground ball in game one. He boots a ground ball here. And Hayne is a leadoff base runner in a game where base runners are so important. Wilson pumps a strike to Jack Lux. I mean, he's doing all he can here. His offense isn't helping him. His defense isn't helping him. 0-1 to Lux. Fouls it away toward the NKU dugout. Wilson ahead 0-2. O2 pitch coming to Lux. Quick pickoff. Diving back in there safely is Hayne. O2 pitch. Just high. Fastball just barely above the zone. Counts 1-2 on Lux. Wilson delivers. Fastball off the outside corner. It's 2-2. Two-two. Swung fouled. Left field line out of play on another fastball off the outside corner. Fought off by Lux. Two-two pitch from Wilson. Here's a ball in the dirt. Springmeyer does a good job to keep it in front. Keeps the runner at first. The count is full. Oh, quick pickoff. Wilson tried to catch Hayne while he was taking his lead. He's able to get back in there. Here's the payoff pitch coming to Lux. Swing hit on the ground, a second off the glove of a diving Harrison, and it deflects. It's going to allow Hayne to go first to third. That ball hit Harrison's glove and slowed down dramatically. Williams had to come and retrieve that ball, and by the time he got there, Hayne was easily on third base. That ground ball not routine by any stretch. It's just bad luck that the ball died the way it did. But Hayne, who reached base on an error, is now first to third and is 90 feet away with nobody out for Tony Kanopiats, who possesses a good amount of power. First pitch, he shows bunt. He gets it down in front of the plate. Runner coming home. Wilson throws home. The tag, safe the call. Springmeyer again calls for a challenge. I mean, the first throw beat him by a lot. This one had him beat by about 15 feet. Now, obviously, it doesn't matter if the throw beats him, but I mean, this did not appear to be even close. Umpires discussing it. And they will go to the monitor again. This will be the second time today that Oakland has made an out at the plate on a risky move. I mean, the first one was a double steal of second and home. This time on a squeeze play on not a great bunt. Wilson was able to get off the mound and make a good throw home despite being, kind of falling over as Ethan Thomas was right there too. Just kind of falling over Ethan Thomas. Still delivered a perfect throw that beat the runner by about 10 feet. And the umpire's quickly out of the dugout. Just want a much shorter review here.
Call on the play is safe.
The call stands. Landon Springmeyer missed the tag. So a runner that got on base because of a horrible error by Alex Brazier at shortstop scores because of a missed tag by Landon Springmeyer on a ball that beat the runner there by about 10 feet. There are runners on first and second now with nobody out. NKU down by 2. Here comes another bunt. Popped up. Bowerly makes the catch on the fly. That's a good play from Pierce Bowerly. He dove forward and picked that ball just before it got to the turf, and a big first out here in the fourth. Here is Patton now, a big swing and a miss on the first pitch. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 to Patton, swing and a miss on a fastball on the outside edge. 0-2. Wilson delivers to Patton, a fastball just below the zone, taken for ball 1. One, 2 from Wilson in the dirt. Good block from Springmeyer. Counts 2-2. Wilson delivers. Swung on, fouled away. Left side out of play. Another 2-2. Swing and a miss. Patton strikes out swinging on another fastball from Logan Wilson. And a big second out here in the fourth for Wilson. Austin Holleran stands in. 9-hole hitter, the third baseman. First pitch to him. Breaking ball on the outside corner. Beautifully placed from Wilson. It's 0-1. Oh, 1. Swung on, fouled away. Right side out of play. 0-2. Wilson trying to get out of the inning. 0-2 pitch. Swung on, hit the other way. That's a base hit. Wave on at third. Williams has a strong arm. Comes up, gunning home. Throw comes through. The tag is late. Throw down to second. Won't be in time. It's an RBI single advancing on the throw for Holleran. NKU is down 3-0. Back to the top of the order with Clark. Runners on second and third. First pitch to Clark misses high. A 1. Gets by the backstop. It's going to be a wild pitch, and another run is going to score. This is like a bad dream. It's 4-0 Oakland. NKU beat Oakland 30-9 3 weeks ago. Runner on third now. 2 outs. Pitch missed from Wilson. Counts 2-1. Chopped on the ground to third. Bowerly, it's off his foot. It's a foul ball. Hit Clark on the foot. Counts 2-2. Swung right back to Wilson on the ground ball. Stabs it, makes the underhand toss to first base to retire the side. 3-run score in the inning for Oakland. And NKU trails 4-0 as we head to the bottom of the fourth. NKU scored 49 runs against Oakland in 3 games when the two teams played from April 24th to April 26th in Highland Heights. And if you go back to their series in Rochester, NKU put up 26 runs in 3 games. They better wake up. We head to the bottom of the fourth. If they lose, the season's over. Back after this. Landon Springmeyer leading it off for NKU. Here in the fourth, NKU has scored 2 runs in 13 innings today. First pitch strike from Ethan Glassman, who is looking like Randy Johnson to these NKU hitters here so far. 0-1 to Springmeyer, misses outside. Up and away miss from Glassman. Count is 2-1. Had some pretty constant scoreboard miss, getting the count wrong. 2-1 to Springmeyer. He swings, fouls it straight back into the net. It's 2-2. Two coming to Springmeyer. Swings, nicks it just foul. He stays alive. Two pitch here to Springmeyer. Swing and a miss on a changeup. Springmeyer way out in front. That's a strikeout for Glassman, and there's one down in the fourth. Mark Nowak now stands in for NKU. Center fielder batting 8th. Shows bunt, gets it down, third base line. It's going to roll just foul. Stayed fair there for a little bit. Counts 0-1. Chris Henderson back in the booth, trying to bring a little good luck. I mean, what is going on here?
Some superstition.
0-1. Nowak showing bunt again, pulls it back. That ball missed down in the dirt. He did not offer. It's 1-1.
Yeah, putting up 49 runs and not scoring any so far is definitely tough.
1-1. Nowak takes it inside. It's 2-1. Nowak can reach. Team leader in stolen bases. He can change a game with his legs. He stole 22 bases in the regular season. Counts 2-1. The pitch from Glassman is on the outside corner. It's really crisp command for Glassman. That lefty changeup that has had so many of these NKU hitters completely fooled. An umpire timeout here.
Wonder what that's about. Did we face this pitcher?
We did. Glassman did pitch in that weekend series. 2-2 pitch to Nowak is down and away. He gave some decent relief innings, but they were still scoring off of him.
Yeah.
It's not like it was anything like this. Nowak runs the count full. The payoff. He swings, fouls it back on a fastball. And we'll do it again.
Doing his best to stay alive here. Definitely need to get the bats hot right now.
NKU has 2 hits, both singles. One of them led off the game. Payoff, down and in. That's a walk. The fastest NKU player, Mark Nowak, is on. Alex Brazier now will stand in. We'll see what happens with Nowak. Obviously, you're down by 4, but you've had a hard time getting base runners. You got to think they'll put him in motion.
Just in case we do something, I'm gonna get my camera ready.
Doing double duty here.
Oh yeah.
Color commentator, photographer.
Why not do everything at once?
First pitch coming here to Brazier. Nowak goes on the first pitch. It's a changeup up and away. Throw down is into center field. Nowak will get up and move up to third. That's why you put him in motion. It's a stolen base for Nowak, a throwing error from the catcher. And now Nowak is 90 feet away with 1 out. It's exactly what you want. Nowak didn't even really get much of a lead. He was kind of taking a walking lead as the pitch was thrown, and he just got out of the blocks. And honestly, a good throw down would have had him. It wasn't really all that good of a jump.
Yeah. He went really quick too, though.
So a chance now for Brazier. He lines it to third. Nowak is caught between third and home. He's in a rundown, goes home, tries to avoid the tag. He can't. That is brutal. You can't really fault Nowak. It was a ground ball right to third. After he'd taken a secondary lead, he was about 20 feet off the bag. There's not really anywhere he can go. I mean, that's just unbelievable bad luck.
Yeah. Feels like we had a lot of bad luck this tournament so far.
Top of the order with Bowerly. Takes a soft strike away.
Yeah, we haven't scored any runs since the second inning of last game.
It's 10 straight innings scoreless. About to be 11, unless Bowerly can get on. 1-0 to Pierce. Swings, pops it foul, first base side out of play. I don't know if it's something about playing at Wright State. I mean, obviously they didn't play well against Wright State in the stadium, but
Yeah.
I mean, come on, it's just baseball at the end of the day.
Exactly.
And they're playing a team that has 10 wins all year. 1-1 to Bowerly. Swings, fouls it the other way, down toward the NKU bullpen out of play.
Oakland didn't do too terrible against Wright State. They put on a solid performance.
And it could just be Oakland getting hot and NKU going ice cold. I mean, they trounced Youngstown yesterday 10-2. 1-2 to Bowerly is just in off the plate. They were up by as much as, was it 5-1 in that game? Is that right?
5-1, yeah.
Ended up losing 7-5. But hopefully, we can only hope they'll blow another lead in this one. 1-2 pitch coming to Bowerly. Swing and a miss. Bowerly about 10 minutes early again on an offering from Glassman. The inning is over. NKU has now gone 11 straight innings without a run. And after 4, they trail. Well, I apologize. Oakland has won 12 games this year. Whoops, my bad. They trail 12-42 Oakland, 4-0 as we head to the 5th. New pitcher for NKU is Cody Little, an ERA of 10.5. 29 innings pitched for Little, has walked just 15 in those 29 innings, has given up 34 runs. I mean, listen, it's nobody on this staff's numbers are pretty. It's just about Dizzy Payton trying to find someone that can keep the game within reach. And, the stats they are what they are.
Yeah.
You just got to put it to the side. This is the biggest game of the year.
Exactly. I mean, it's life or death here, pretty much.
And NKU used so many pitchers in that first game. I mean, they used Gannon Wentz, Gerald Hansen, Will Franklin, Green Miramontes. I mean, going to the bullpen here in the fifth. How many innings can you get here from Cody Little? How many good innings can you get from Cody Little?
Exactly.
Because it's not about length anymore.
Nope.
It's about keeping the game within reach.
Exactly. And 4-0 is reasonable than 14-2. So.
Well, we saw how quickly it can get like that.
Yes.
New pitcher for NKU is Cody Little, 10.5 ERA. Looking to keep this right where it is for Dizzy Payton. Delivered a first pitch strike to Revere. Delivers a second pitch strike to Revere. 2 fastballs right by him. And at this point in the year, the stats are what they are. You got to put it to the side and just give good innings. It's not about length anymore. It's dire. 0-2 pitch from Little is a called third strike. 3 fastballs and a 3-pitch K for Cody Little. That's a start.
Definitely momentum we needed right there. Now it's a matter of time if our bats can get hot.
We can only hope.
Yeah. Might need to turn on those heaters in the dugout.
Yeah, sun continues to go down. It's officially setting here in about 10 minutes or so. It's going to get chilly. First pitch to Lucas Day. Misses down and in from Little.
I think I've decided for some superstition, I'm going to stay on the call until the North score a run. So.
1-0 pitch floated out to center. Nowak chasing it down in the gap. He makes the catch. Way to cover some ground, Mark Nowak. He ran a mile for that ball. That's out number 2.
His hat came off and everything.
I mean, he started on the shaded the other way on Lucas Day. He ran all the way over, almost in front of the 377 sign in right center. It's a big outfield here at Wright State, much bigger than NKU's. I mean, it's a pretty average outfield here, but
yeah,
NKU's yard is extremely small.
Definitely very hitter friendly over at Friendship Field.
That's why they call it that.
Yeah. I feel like ours is like Great American Ballpark, one of those hitter friendly fields.
It's hitter friendly. It's way smaller than Great American.
Yeah.
The batter's Carter Hain. 1-0 pitch is fouled straight back from Hain, 1-1. At Great American, it's 404 to center field, 370 to the gaps, and 325 down the line. So smaller than here. At Friendship Field, it's 360 to center.
Ooh.
I mean, if you hit a ball in the air on a windy day, I mean, it could be straight up in the air. It's going. 1-1. There's a fastball from Little in the zone. Pitching with conviction, Cody Little here in the fifth.
Flag is still flying out there, so there's still some wind.
One-two pitch to Hain. Swung on, fouled back. A little defensive swing. 1-2 pitch from Cody Little coming to Hain. Swung, chopped into the hole. Brazier, tough play. Throw across the diamond is going to be late. Good job by Brazier. He got it there just a wee bit late, and an infield hit for Carter Hain with 2 outs.
Definitely good keeping that in the infield. No more extra bases. Which is the last thing we need.
Each team with an error on the board. The only problem is that Oakland capitalized off NKU's error, scored a run. Oakland's error was a throwing error by their catcher that allowed Nowak to get up and go to third with 1 out. They didn't score him. So 2 outs and a runner on first. First pitch from Little misses outside to Jack Lux. (1-0) swung on, fouled straight back. It's 1-1 on Lux.
Someone needs to fire the scoreboard operator. You're not doing his job.
No, it's
Oh, there we go. Speak it into existence.
pretty rough so far here in Game 3 of the day.
Mav just completely missed that ball. That's tough.
It's not one you see often from Mav.
No.
Very much of a ball hawk.
Oh, yeah.
(1-1) pitch coming to Lux. Long hold here for Little. And the pick off to first, easily back in there, is Hain.
I feel like there's been a lot of close calls over there at first and at home plate.
Yeah, we saw a lot of the Oakland players going in standing on pickoffs. 1-1 bunt shown by Lux. He fouls it straight back, stabbing at that ball. Now, I'm not an expert on bunting, but I'm pretty sure you're taught to catch the ball with your bat. You're not supposed to try to push the bat at the ball.
Yeah.
But, harder to do in practice, I suppose, when you're actually trying to do it.
And
Easier said than done.
Yeah.
1-2 pitch coming from Little here to Lux. Swung on, hit in the air to left center. Nowak is under it, seems to have it read, and he puts it away. Good inning from Cody Little. Hangs a 0 in his first inning out of the pen. A much-needed 0, and back to the drawing board for NKU as they grab their bats, trying to snap an 11-inning scoreless drought here against Oakland. To the bats for NKU. And Jake Pollock with another opportunity. He, as well as many of his teammates, has been very quiet here today.
Horizon League Player of the Year, Jake Pollock.
Sure, still looking for his first hit since being named the Horizon League Player of the Year. So another time through the order with a look at Ethan Glassman, who is throwing a lot of off speed. Throws a soft first pitch strike to Jake Pollock to make it 0-1. Here he is with the 0-1 delivery to Pollock. It's a breaking ball that leaks up and away, 1-1. One to Pollock. Taken for a strike on the outside corner. One-two to Pollock. He swings, serves it in the air to center. It's falling fast. Will it get down? Yes. And finally,
First
Jake
hit.
Pollock has a hit here today, and a leadoff runner for the Norse. First time they've done that since the first inning. Maybe now they can get something together on the offensive side of the ball.
Glassman has 84 pitches currently. So 88, it just updated. A little slow on the live stats.
Yeah, only here in the fifth, so let's see if the Norse can't knock him out before he gets through 5. Here's Josh Williams. First pitch to him is a miss.
Definitely the worst start of his inning pitching wise.
Yeah, and maybe seeing Pollock get a hit, the leader of this team in just about every category, will help the rest of these guys to, want to follow. Hitting is contagious. It's only NKU's third hit of the game. And Glassman has delivered subsequent balls to Williams.
I think the
2-0.
scoreboard operator gave that to the Oakland that hit.
Yeah, it's been a kind of a disaster class up at the press box. 2-0 to Williams. Swings, pops it up. Falling fast, shortstop over, makes the catch. Revere over to make the play. And just as I start to begin to be optimistic, Williams pops out for out number 1. Pollock back to first base. Here comes Ethan Thomas. Thomas swings, pops it up. Right field, a 1-pitch out as Williams and Thomas go down on 2 pitches. Play made out there by Lux. We mentioned the pitch count. I mean, he's flying through.
Yeah, with these pop-ups here.
See if Harrison can't work an at-bat here and at least guarantee that Glassman will be out of the game after this inning. But, I mean, in a winner-go-home game, who knows? They might not even take him out.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw Cam Allen throw over 130 pitches today for Wright State, and that wasn't even an elimination game.
Exactly.
1-0 to Thomas. Misses outside 2-0.
But they only used one bullpen arm and won the game. Oakland, which has probably used more bullpen arms, or at least a few in last game.
2-0 to Thomas. Misses up. It's 3-0 on Ethan Thomas.
Yeah.
3-0 pitch coming to Thomas. Takes a strike. (3-1). This is Harrison, I should say. Fouls it back. Thomas popped out. I apologize. It's Harrison hitting.
Just did some research. Looked like Oakland used 4 pitchers total in their game against Wright State.
Payoff pitch coming here to Harrison. Glassman delivers. Harrison goes down, gets it, fouls it away right side. Just like we had hoped. Harrison working the at-bat a little bit here. Another payoff coming to Harrison. He swings, just gets a piece on a fastball down in the zone. Swung, fouled it straight back. Another payoff here to Harrison. His outside ball 4. Great at bat from Marcus Harrison. Here comes Jackson Wang now. He's got 2 on. It's not like the Norse have been completely dominated by Glassman. I mean, they've had runners on in just about every inning. They've left 7 runners on base already. 2 more here for Wang that he's trying not to strand.
So second game back here for Jackson Wang.
And Oakland head coach out to the mound. Is this the end for Glassman? The North sure hope so. There was a righty warming in the Oakland bullpen. It's not reaching for the ball yet. The pitcher in the Oakland bullpen is not making his way to the game mound yet. And Glassman staying in the game. As expected. I mean, just thought for a second that maybe he was coming out.
I mean, Oakland's bullpen isn't the greatest in the
No, I mean, their staff's not the
league.
greatest. Their staff ERA is higher than NKU. Their staff ERA is almost 10.
Yeah.
It's 9.8.
So he's definitely nearing 100 pitches by now.
First pitch to Wang. Outside. Glassman's command has been a little iffy at times.
I feel like if Jackson Wang gets on and with Springmeyer on deck, they're definitely gonna do a pitching change here.
1-0 pitch missed inside on Wang. It's 2-0. Scoreboard operator wrong again. 2-0 pitch misses high and away. It's 3-0.
Everyone,
3-0 pitch inside. That's a 4-pitch walk to Wang. The bases are loaded for NKU. They've already stranded the bases loaded in this game. Please don't do it again. It's
Third-
Landon Springmeyer,
third baseman having a talk
the tying run in the game.
against the lefty too.
Landon Springmeyer, when he saw a lefty in a clutch situation, I'm thinking about the Friday game against Wright State. He had a 3-run walk-off homer.
You
Now,
just
I
had to
don't-
be there.
Now, I don't know. I'm not calling. I'm not even asking for him to hit a grand slam right now. I just want some of these runners to score. I just don't want him to get out.
I mean, even if he gets drilled by a pitch, it's from
That'll work.
someone.
The biggest at-bat of the game here for NKU. It's Ethan Glassman versus Landon Springmeyer. First pitch. Outside ball 1.
Definitely momentum if we even get a run across the plate here. With Mark Nowak, another
Just feel like the floodgates are ready to burst. They haven't scored in 11 2/3 innings. 1-0 to Springmeyer. Ball high, 2-0.
Fans are fired up. Dugout's fired up. I'm fired up. Bases loaded. 2-0. Scoreboard operator still hasn't fixed the hit over there for Pollock.
2-0 to Springmeyer. In for a strike, it's 2-1. Glassman delivers the 2-1 to Landon Springmeyer. Outside and up. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch to Springmeyer. Inside, no, called a strike. Springmeyer was ready to go down to first. On the inside corner, the count runs full.
Definitely not the greatest call of the night, but
Yeah, it was borderline.
not no umpire here.
Payoff pitch. Outside ball 4. Glassman could not believe it. He thought it was strike 3 on the outside corner. It missed the corner, and the Norse have scored a run.
What, 11 innings scoreless until now?
It's 4-1. The base is still loaded for Mark Nowak, and now Glassman will exit the game. And the Norse get more. Mark Nowak is due up for NKU. A reliever coming in for Oakland. We'll tell you about him after this. The new pitcher for Oakland is the left-handed Taggart Dillard. 10.4 ERA. This is his 13th appearance, all coming out of the bullpen. 13 innings pitched on the year for Dillard. He's walked 9. Struck out 8. This is the highest leverage spot he's been in all year. The bases are loaded with 2 outs. NKU's Mark Nowak stepping up to the plate. NKU cracked the scoreboard on a bases-loaded walk by Landon Springmeyer. Here we go. Taggart Dillard versus Mark Nowak. The first pitch. Down and in, ball 1.
I mean, I know we said if one run comes across, but it would be nice if we get a second run.
It'd be nice if Nowak found a gap. That would be nice.
Bases clear and double.
That's spiked in there, a ball, 2-0. The gaps are pretty deep here.
377 to the gap.
2-0 pitch coming to Nowak. Outside ball 3. Can the Norse score a second run without taking the bat off their shoulder?
It's like getting a little windy out here.
3-0. And there for a strike. Dillard makes it 3-1. Up and away, ball 4. Back-to-back walks with the bases loaded. It's 4-2.
That flips, that walk.
Gotta love a pimped walk. Nothing like it.
Honestly, why not? You know, bats haven't been hot, but plate discipline has been very good.
Here's Alex Brazier now. NKU shortstop, the 9-hole hitter. First pitch to him. Oh, nearly hit him. He jumps back out of the way. I mean, it's a human reaction. I'm not mad about it. But
I'm not either.
man, just let it pitch, Alex. Just stand there, wear it, Alex. It's okay.
Wear it, kid, wear it.
We know Alex can do some damage with the bat. 0-1. Another one in the same spot. A down and in miss. It's 2-0. And this is shades of what we saw in game 1 from Eli Green for NKU, who came in with the bases loaded, walked the first 2, and all in all, 9 runs scored in that inning.
Stadium pulse has to be at an all-time high here for the pitcher.
Yeah, Taggart Dillard feeling the heat here. 2-0. In for a strike. It's 2-1. Two one to Brazier, down and in. 3-0. Taggart Dillard is not throwing strikes.
No, not at all. But I'm not complaining.
Oh, keep the balls coming, Taggart.
Wind is blowing. I can see the flag in left field.
3-1 to Brazier. Down and in, ball 4. It's 3 straight bases loaded walks for Oakland. NKU has 3 runs in the inning without swinging the bat.
And another pitching change for Oakland.
Dillard faces his 3 batters, walks them all. NKU has 3 runs, and they're looking for more. Taggart Dillard will exit, certainly an outing he would like to forget. But NKU trying to make sure he won't be able to forget that until next year.
Oh, yeah.
In this elimination game. It's a righty coming in from the Oakland pen to face the top of the order for NKU. Pierce Bowerly is due up.
See. Need binoculars up here.
I know, you got your camera.
Oh, wait, yeah, you got
It's better than any pair of binoculars. Just get the number for us here.
Number 30.
Jordan Dolph, junior righty from Roseville, Minnesota. 10.5 ERA.
Cool. I think every pitcher has over a 10 ERA for Oakland, it seems like.
Not all of them, but certainly a lot of them. Dolph, 13 2/3 innings pitched. That's not true. Not at all. This is his 17th appearance, his 10th out of the bullpen. He's made 7 starts. He has 42 2/3 innings this year. That's second on the team. He has walked 33 in 42 2/3 innings. And another wrinkle to this, you have Pierce Bowerly, who is leading the Horizon League by a lot as far as getting hit by pitches goes. I mean, this guy's been hit 27 times.
And he's 6th in the NCAA.
6th in the country.
6th in the country.
At getting bruised.
Is 27 hit by pitches, as a matter of fact.
Boy, would I love number 28. Because you get number 28, the bases are loaded for Jake Pollock.
Might bump me up to 5th place.
We're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. NKU scored 3 runs, all with 2 outs here in the 5th, and without a hit. It's been 3 bases loaded walks from Glassman and Dillard. Here's Doloff now, facing Pierce Bowerly. The first pitch to him is a ball down and in.
Pollock led the inning with a single, and
Yeah, that's how it all started.
right from there,
And then 2 pop outs on the next 2 pitches. We thought the inning was lost.
lost. But we were in fact wrong on that.
We were.
And I'm
3
glad we
in and
were.
counting for NKU. 1-0 to Bowerly. Ball high. 2-0.
Seems like since I came up here, not to jinx anything, things have took a turn.
Chris Henderson, I believe you'd be right. I believe it's all you. 2-0 pitch coming to Bowerly. In for a strike. Breaking ball glances off the outside corner. Wow, the sun's getting down. The wind's still whipping. You're in a t-shirt and shorts. I'm in short sleeves. It's getting a little nibbly. 2-1 pitch coming to Bowerly.
Nibbly is
Ooh, ducking out of the way, Bowerly on a breaking ball that got away from Daloff.
should have just let it hit you.
Well, I don't want to say that it would have hit him in the head, but it would have been another run.
He's
All
wearing a
I gotta-
helmet.
All I got to say. Counts 3-1.
And Jake Pollock, who led the inning, is actually on deck again.
3-1 pitch coming to Bowerly. Ooh,
Ooh.
strike. Just at the bottom of the zone. Oakland trying to not tie the game on bases loaded walks. Now, we saw the Cincinnati Reds earlier in the year walk 7 straight batters.
Yeah.
It was an MLB record. Here's the payoff pitch here to Bowerly. Swing and a foul.
Oh.
Way to work the count.
Almost.
That ball shoots into the stands. The netting, it cuts off right at the end of the dugouts, and they're still seating down that way, though. A little dangerous.
Yeah, hit bounced off the second row of seats and went into the dugout.
Bowerly back in. And calls time.
Oh.
Something in Bowerly's eye, it looked like. It's been a lot of weird bugs flying around here.
Yeah, I don't know what this
A lot of trees, but
white fuzz or dandelions are, but that has been flying around a lot.
payoff pitch here to Bowerly. Daloff comes home. Called strike 3. Bowerly done on strikes. Daloff comes in and gets his man, but NKU scores 3, and maybe, just maybe, that'll open the floodgates. Now, if they can follow it up with a 0, Cody Little, who pitched a very good top half of the 5th, is heading back out there to try to keep this game right where it is. Now, let me ask you, Chris Henderson. You've been in 2 locations in this game. You've been in the Norse dugout. You've been up here. They scored 3 runs while you were up here. What's the decision? Where are we going?
Well, I think I'm definitely staying here for the top half because I don't think offensive or defensively anything has effect on it. But offensively, I think I might go head over under the tent, get some food, and sit there while we bat. And if we don't get anything done there, I think I went anywhere and everywhere in this stadium.
Well, that's a good idea. We'll be keeping close track of the Chris Henderson tracker and how it coincides with NKU's offense. Because, you were here and they scored 3 runs, but maybe if you were over by the food, they would have scored 10 runs.
Exactly.
So you just never know.
And we'll find that out after this top half of the 6th inning. Well, 3 runs is definitely huge to put up.
And now you get to Oakland's bullpen, who, let's face it, it's not disrespectful to say that Oakland has pitched horrendously all year.
No.
It's not. They give up a ton of runs.
Yep.
NKU does too, to be honest.
Yes.
It's not as bad as Oakland, but neither of these teams really pride themselves on pitching.
Nope.
It was a unbelievable start from Ethan Glassman for Oakland today. He carved NKU up. But now we're getting to Oakland's bullpen. They scored 3 runs. Let's just see if Cody Little can keep it right where it is.
I was going to talk to him about the scoreboard operator over, see what was up with the her.
Well, it's been an adventure.
Yeah.
Tony Kanopiats leads off the 6th inning here against Cody Little. Little pounding the strike zone in the 5th. Here's first pitch to Kanopiats. Is a fastball that misses up and in.
Oakland's pitcher, who's definitely going to go back out, wasn't throwing great to Pierce, but just got
Made a pitch when he
lucky
needed
there.
to.
Yeah.
1-0 here to Kanopiats. Is fisted in the air. It's going to bounce in front of Brazier. Has to hurry the throw. It gets there in time, though, and retires Kanopiats. I thought Brazier was going to try to catch that ball in the air. Instead, it dropped in front of him. He still had enough arm to make the throw, though. And there's 1 out. It's a big part of the order here for Little. He's getting 6, 7, and 8 in Oakland's lineup.
Someone say 6-7.
No, it's just your imagination.
Just my imagination.
Immature young man.
Well,
Aiden Shuck, the catcher, now hitting, takes a strike from Little.
definitely being around all the baseball boys, I've learned some weird habits for sure.
Oh yeah, especially the pitchers, man, they're just freaks.
Yeah. On and off the field.
Interpret that how you want to. 0-1. Chopped behind the mound. High bouncer Harrison. Fields throws. Got him just by a quarter of a step. 2 quick ground outs here for Cody Little. And quickly 2 down in the 6th.
Impressive. That's the word I would say for Cody Little.
Sam Patton now the batter, the left fielder. First pitch, fouls it straight back.
Cool. Joey.
0-1. Fastball misses up.
Sounds like we're going back to the dugout.
Yeah, you've been summoned to picture duty.
Yeah.
We're going to have another special guest joining the broadcast. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. It's a star-studded cast. Chris Henderson and now Joey Yelnick? I mean, does it really get better than that? Stay tuned. Oh, 1-1 pitch fouled straight back. You know, I have been impressed by this baseball complex here at Wright State. I mean, obviously they're hosting for a reason, but it's nice and forested.
I like it. Got the nice highway out there. Let's get the cars passing by.
1-2 pitch coming to Patton from Little. Long hold, waiting for the pitch clock to wind down. Still waiting. Home with the 1-2. Fastball misses high. Catches a piece of the umpire back there. 2-2 the count.
Maybe it'll help him make better calls.
I don't know if that was necessary. Everyone's doing the best they can.
Yeah. Not the scoreboard operator, though.
Well,
everyone's catching shade for me over here. I don't know if it's because it's 9:12 or we've been here
it's been a long day. 2-2. Fouled off. Left side out of play. Two-two pitch to Patton. Little delivers. Misses down. Counts full.
Something in the North too with 2 strikes is we like to row. Started by one of our pitchers, Gerald Hansen. I think they're about to do it here again. But it's one of my favorite traditions that we do.
Payoff pitch coming from Little. Swung, fouled back.
Didn't do it that time.
I mean, albeit it was a blowout, but Hansen pitched pretty well in game one.
Yeah. Can't complain. He did his job. Not much you can do when you're down by that much.
Another payoff pitch coming here to Patton. Cody Little comes set, delivers, swing and a miss. It gets off the, a foul ball. I
Ooh.
thought that was a drop third strike. I didn't hear that hit the bat at all.
Is that reviewable?
It's not. It's a judgment call by the home plate umpire. And I mean, we got these big earmuffs on, but I did not hear a tick of the bat at all.
I did not either. Now we'll see how much of an impact that call has here with this next pitch.
Better not have an impact.
Not at all. Hopefully not.
Another payoff coming from Little. He delivers, chopped right back to him. What a job by Cody Little. 2 scoreless. Side retired in the 6th. Norse coming back to bat.
He is fired up. Dugout is fired up. Hopefully bats are fired up.
Chris Henderson, thank you so much
Thank you for having me, guys.
for joining the broadcast. You might be back. Hopefully, you'll
And,
be back.
We'll see if Joseph Yelnick hops on the call.
He will.
Oh, yeah.
Don't go anywhere, guys. We're going to the bottom of the 6th, 4-3 Oakland. Bottom of the 6th, it'll be Pollock, Williams, and Thomas for NKU against Jordan Dowloff for Oakland. Now joined in the booth by Joey Yelnick, trying to bring some more offensive charm. And it'll get started with the Conference Player of the Year, who got off the schneid in his last at-bat, had not had a hit today. He was 0 for 5. But his first hit since being crowned Conference Player of the Year. And that's what started the rally last inning. Waiting for Pollock to make his mark on this game. That slugging percentage. First pitch takes it down and in from Dowloff.
Yeah, with a big scoring chance here for NKU, you really couldn't ask for a better hitting 2, 3, 4 in the order here.
Pollock hits it hard to second. Right at the second baseman, Hain, who throws to first for the outs. Pollock down on 2 pitches, and it'll bring up Josh Williams.
Maybe the lone lefty in this lineup is able to bring some pop against this righty pitcher here from Oakland.
This is Williams' first at-bat against a righty in this game. His first at-bat against not Glassman, who was just carving up everybody while he was in. First pitch to him. Down and in miss. We've been talking about it all day. The wind blowing out to right. You mentioned it, the only lefty in this order. He's got a ton of power. If he can just get one in the air to right, this game could be tied. 1-0. Swings, chops it up the middle. Shortstop makes the throw on the run for the outs. 6-3, the putout goes as Revere makes the play. Two very quick outs here in the sixth.
And that's not what you want here. You want to stretch out this Oakland pitching staff. They already have had their ace, Ben Green, go 7 innings in game 1 here. They went 9 they went 9 just a couple hours ago against Wright State. You got to get some longer ABs in here. You can't just be getting some weak contact. It's not what you want.
It's another Norse with big power. Thomas popped out on the first pitch he saw last at bat. Here the first pitch takes it down. Now it was 2-out magic the last inning. They loaded the bases with 2 outs, 3 straight walks. But to score runs, you got to have people on base. I guess you don't with Thomas at the plate. 1-0. Called a strike. 1-1.
Thomas has the power, but you said it. The plate discipline of this team has been the biggest strength, I'd say. Hitting as a group for this year, even though they only had 1 walk in game 1 here today.
1-1. Thomas turns on it, hits it, foul. Down the left field line. It was an absolute rocket that just landed on the wrong side of the line. Man, oh man.
Wish you could have that one back. That would have been some good swing of momentum in the way of the Norse.
One, two to Ethan Thomas. Swing, hit in the air to left, driving back toward the wall. It's caught. The ball died. That wind blowing to right field hurt that ball in flight to left. It was caught on the track by Patton, and the Norse are down 1-2-3 in the sixth. Ball might have gotten in on Thomas just a little bit. And we'll see. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Cody Little. 2 really good innings in relief so far for Little. After, in all honesty, having a rough go for most of the year. 2 very inspired innings in relief so far. We'll have the 7th inning up next on the Northern.
Should have brought my jacket up.
9-1-2 to face Cody Little here in the Oakland 7th. Boston Holleran, third baseman. Wind picking up drastically here. First pitch to Holleran is popped up. Will the wind keep it in play? Springmeyer over, gives it a look. It'll fall all the way back to Bowerly. I think the wind did keep that one in.
It sure did.
And 1 pitch, 1 out for Little.
Good track there by Bowerly, though, to come in on the play.
Top of the order, Ben Clark, DH. First pitch to Clark. Is a fastball off the inside corner, right underneath the hands. 1-0. Next one from Little, swing and a miss. Kind of a half-hearted sword type of swing there from Clark.
I don't think he was expecting the heat there. Little brought it.
Yeah, this is as strong as the wind has been tonight. 1-1. No, way up and in. Did it hit him? No. Sounded like it might have hit something. Must have just been the glove of Springmeyer. So that ball goes all the way back to the backstop. It's 2-1. Now, obviously, this is blowing in storms that are expected to heavily impact tournament play tomorrow. They've already moved the first game of the day all the way up to 9 a.m. in anticipation of having to delay every game, just trying to get through it. 2 more games tomorrow. 2-1 pitch from Little. Ooh, misses down, I guess.
It's hard to believe they're going to be playing another game here in less than 12 hours. It's 9:30 at night. I was talking
And to think it's the winner's bracket, too. I mean, you win a game, and wow, look what you get to play at 9 a.m.
I was talking to one of the Wright State players. He said earliest game he's ever played by far since about a 12 or 13 U-ball.
Yeah, Saturday morning T-ball games, you know.
Yeah.
That's a 5-pitch walk to the leadoff batter, Clark. Second batter of this inning, he's on with a 1-out walk.
I think Little's still got to be feeling good, even though given in that 1-out walk, though, because Coach Payton showed a lot of confidence in him all year. And to look over and be in this situation where you've thrown 2 1/3 and you don't even have a guy warming up, I think you've still got to be feeling good here, especially against this Oakland team that NKU has really dominated all season.
Revere stands in, the shortstop. First pitch to him's popped foul out of play.
And as soon as I say that, it looks like Gabe Stout is warming up in the bullpen for the Norse.
Hopefully just precautionary.
I'd expect to see Stout at some point in this game.
Hopefully not till the 8th.
He's one of the Norse's most used relievers this year.
0-1, that hit him. Just barely grazed his pant leg.
Man.
So a walk and a hit by pitch.
Yeah. Or so hit a piece of his clothing. Maybe that's why you wear the baggy pants, huh?
Yeah. Have you seen Jazz Chisholm of the Yankees in a couple games this year? He's worn Giancarlo Stanton's pants.
Yep.
And it looks ridiculous.
It's hilarious. And here comes Coach Payton to talk to Cody Little. The old announcer's jinx, ever true.
Yeah, well, you mentioned Stout just now got up. We'll see if the move is eventually made at this visit or not.
He had been hanging out with Sam Bond back there for a little bit, but they're going to keep Little here.
What is it, just words of affirmation for Little from Payton?
Just try to take his mind off the high-pressure situation here.
It's the Oakland first baseman, Lucas Day, standing in. Left-handed hitting Day. First pitch from Little. Misses down, 1-0.
And as you mentioned, that wind blowing straight out to right field. This is a huge at-bat here for the Golden Grizzlies with 1 out and 2 on. Looking to extend their lead on an insurance run here in the 7th.
1-0 pitch. Inside, swing and a miss. What it might have been inside off the plate, but Day took a big old rip. Came up empty, 1-1.
Yeah, he was not expecting all of that horizontal movement on that pitch. Just caught him inside.
Can take away a lot of the power by pitching inside. 1-1.
It's
swing and a foul tip. If you can prevent these big, strong guys from getting extended, it's a recipe for success. Little comes back with 2 swinging strikes to make the count 1-2. He delivers today. Swing and a miss on a high fastball. Day down on strikes, a clutch K for Cody Little. And they're 2 down in the 7th.
Well, whatever Dizzy said worked, as Cody Little with 3 fantastic pitches in a row, 3 swings, 3 misses, 2 gone for the Golden Grizzlies.
Carter Hain, second base, graduate student. Little first pitch, fouled back. He jumps ahead 0-1.
And Northern Kentucky, Cody Little hasn't attempted a pickoff this inning, but with the way Marcus Harrison's playing this close to second, I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to pick off that runner to end this inning.
Harrison creeping closer toward that bag. Home with the 0-1, swing and a miss on another high fastball. That one riding up and in on Hain. Couldn't pull his hands in to make contact. It's 0-2. Can Little dance out of trouble? The 0-2 pitch. High fastball taken by Hain. Went for the strikeout there, just left it a little too high. Brings that down, say, 6 inches. I think he gets the swing and a miss from Hain.
Another opportunity here for Little, though, to end this inning.
Will he go back upstairs, or was he just changing the eye level with that fastball? Step off from Little. Timeout. Little back to the rubber. Hain back in the box. Cody Little comes set. Delivers the 1-2. Outside on the fastball. Taken by Hain. We don't have a radar gun up here. It feels like Little's throwing bullets right now.
He's definitely keeping the velocity high. Even the braking and off-speed stuff seems to be coming out of the hand quick.
And there's the pickoff. Little telegraphed, almost half-hearted there. But Harrison, they showed him. They showed him the pickoff.
Just mess with the hitter's timing a little bit, too. You got a little deep into this at-bat here, and just want to switch some things up.
2-2 pitch. Coming to Carter Hain. Little homeward. On the ground, Brazier deep in the hole. Goes to second for the force, and they get it. Cody Little. 3 scoreless in relief. Good play by Brazier to get the out at second, and another 0.
Brazier was shifted in right that whole time with Bowerly covering third, and it paid off for the Norses. At the ball, Brazier barely had to move to get it, but still made a nice scoop to second base to get the outs in the inning.
NKU still trailing it by 1, but seemingly with the momentum here, it's going to be Jordan Dowloff back to the mound for Oakland. 9 outs left for the season here for NKU. They went pretty quickly, 1, 2, 3, the last inning. It was the bottom of the order with all the RBIs, with all the bases loaded walks. It's going to be Wang, Springmeyer, and Nowak here in the bottom of the 7th. Marcus Harrison will lead it off for NKU. I misspoke earlier. It's 4, 5, and 6. No, it's not even true. It's 5, 6, and 7 in the NKU order. Harrison takes a first pitch ball from Jordan Dowloff, who's pitched an inning and a third scoreless so far. He came in with the bases loaded and 2 outs, struck out Pierce Bowerly looking, and retired the Norse 1-2-3 in the 6th. Harrison trying to set the tone here for NKU. 1-0 pitch. Inside, it's 2-0.
The all-league second-teamer has been battling some sickness today, but halfway to a walk, he could start this inning with a bang for the Norse.
2-0. Called a strike. Outside corner at the knees. Two-one pitch. Harrison. Oh, it hit him. Well, that's one way to get on, and we will definitely take that. It'll be a bruise on the back of the arm of Harrison, but he's got first base.
And that's why you wear the elbow guard.
Now Jackson Wang, his first baseball action in a long time, coming here today. Recorded a base hit in the first game against Milwaukee, has a base hit already today. Looking to build off the leadoff base runner. The tying run, Marcus Harrison leading off of first base for NKU. Jackson Wang showing bunt here early. He pops it up, and it'll land foul. Ooh, that was scary. It landed fair and then rolled foul. Now, I want to ask, what exactly is the purpose of showing bunt that early? Now, it's harder for guys. I understand it's harder when you show bunt late to get it down. You want to ensure you get it down. But at the same time, it makes it so much easier for a third baseman to creep up and maybe get the out at second base if you're showing it so early.
Yeah, I honestly think it was just a mistake on his part. I think he thought the pitcher was going, and he showed, and he just pulled it too early.
Yeah,
He's
see,
going to do it early
showing
here.
again early. Pulls it back on a pitch that's called a strike. He thought it was outside.
The Norse faithful have been pretty angry about this strike zone today, but I don't know. I got to agree with the umpire. That one looked like it was right down the middle.
0-2, they throw a pickoff. Easily back in as Harrison. Harrison not really a threat to run. It's not like they're going to put him in motion here.
He's got 12 steals on the year? We'll see.
0-2 pitch, Wang. Good take on the inside. The bunt off with 2 strikes. Hanging tough, Wang. And you're right about that. He has 13. I'm mixing him up with, I think, Brazier.
Yeah, Brazier's not really a big base running threat, but Harrison, again, playing through that flu, it could be a little tough for him to run.
1-2 pitch coming. Wang leaves it outside. It was a start and stop over there at first from Harrison. Almost coaxed a throw on the pickoff from the catcher. Able to get back in there. Wang works the count 2-2. Two to Wang. Swings, hits it in the air, foul. Chasing after it, the first baseman, May. It'll get out of play. It's not May, it's Day. Out of play. So many rhymes.
You're a poet, and you didn't even know it.
Oh. Joey Yelnick, everybody. He'll be here all weekend, hopefully. Well, not Saturday, but 2-2 pitch coming to Wang. Another one from Dowloff. There goes Harrison. Wang hits it in the air to center. Harrison's going to have to get back as that ball is going to die a few feet in front of the warning track. It's a high fastball. Wang just had to get up there to it. Probably would have been out of the zone, but who knows?
Just didn't get enough under it.
Landon Springmeyer now. He's got a flair for the dramatic, Landon Springmeyer.
Not afraid of the big moment.
First pitch to Springmeyer. That one is a ball. Breaking ball off the outside corner. One zero on the way to Landon. Check swing. He didn't go. Pitches a ball. Scoreboard's wrong. Counts 2-0. It's right on your screen, though. The live stats are correct. 1-2-1. Oh, Springmeyer turns on it early, foul down the line. Now it's 2-1. Now off to Springmeyer, the 2-1. Soft breaking ball. Springmeyer sees it down. He jumps ahead 3-1 here. Mark Nowak waiting on deck if Springmeyer should reach. Three one from Daloff. Springmeyer hits it with authority. Deep to left field. The wind knocks it down. Caught on the warning track. He smoked that ball.
Yeah, it just shows you're really, really going to have to get under it if you want to pull a fly ball to left field as one of these 8 right-handed hitters in this Norse lineup.
I'm not the greatest judge of balls in flight, but I
Really?
feel like on a calm day, that ball at least hits the wall. I mean, that ball died 5 feet in front of the track.
We are also used to the boombox that is Friendship Field.
We are. Mark Nowak takes a first pitch ball. 1-0 pitch to Nowak. Takes one outside. 2-0. Harrison fakes at first base. Nowak puts it on the ground to second. And he's bested to the bag by a half a step. Norse goes scoreless in the 7th. 2 1/3 innings in relief from Jordan Daloff. NKU will turn. No, that's Cody Little emerging out of the NKU dugout for his 4th inning of relief.
Why not?
Why not? Gabe Stout is assuredly warm, and you have him as a safety blanket here. But Little thrown his best 3 innings of the year so far. Why not? We head to the 8th. It's getting a little dire for NKU. And in this elimination game at the Horizon League tournament, Cody Little on to try to keep it at 1. Jack Lux to lead off the 8th inning for Oakland against Cody Little, still out there, 5, 6, and 7 in the Oakland lineup. Little delivers. Fastball misses outside. Little threw 3 innings on 44 pitches. Delivers the 1-0. It's hit in the air to center. Nowak back a couple steps, but he's got it read. And he puts it away. Out number 1.
Got to be impressed with Little today. What, he's faced 11 batters now? 13.
13. Only 2 have reached. Well, I think he hit a batter too, I think. So 3 have reached. But no one's gotten past second base against Cody Little. Tony Canopiot's first pitch, he grounds it up the middle off the mound into center field for a base hit. That might be the time to get Little early in the count. He's pumping strikes, he's jumping ahead. Canopiot's going after that first pitch.
Yeah, we've seen guys struggle when you're getting into that your 1-2s, your 2-2s.
And we saw them get away from it a little bit in the last couple innings, but as a whole today, Oakland has been extremely aggressive on the first pitch. Most of the time against Wilson, they were swinging and missing. Here's Aiden Shuck, the catcher. First pitch misses inside from Little. It's 1-0.
You got to think that first pitch aggressiveness has got to be part of their game plan. I mean, they're coming into this tournament with 11 wins on the year. They're the 5 seed. But, I mean, if you're not going to be aggressive, you're not going to win ball games.
1-0, runner goes. And did the batter interfere there? Swing and a miss in the dirt. And he kind of leaned over the plate while Springmeyer was trying to throw to second. No interference was called. So it's a stolen base for Tony Canopiot's. And he's on second with 1 out here. Counts 1-1 on Aiden Shuck. 1-1 is fouled off first base side. One-two pitch from Little to Shuck. That's hit on the ground through the right side. Williams has a good arm. Wave on at third. Throw home from Williams is not in time. Canopiot scores by a whisker. Oh, it was going to be a close play, and Canopiot's just snuck in.
Canopiot's was definitely in there, and that's just a perfect example of Milwaukee or Oakland, being able to do today what NKU is not, and that's find the gap when you get a hard hit ball. Seems like anytime NKU gets a hard hit ball, it's a line drive into the outfield or a hard grounder that's going right to the second baseman or shortstop.
And here comes Dizzy Payton. Well, you got to be happy and respect the effort put in here by Cody Little. 3 1/3 innings in relief. Gets tagged with a run here at the very end of his outing. The Norse will go to Gabe Stout out of the pen with a runner on first and 1 out. With the deficit now at 2.
One heck of a job by Cody Little. Probably the best pitching performance we've seen from a Norse today.
See if that performance from Little can kind of inspire the rest of this Norse bullpen. Gabe Stout has had a lot of action on the year. It's his 26th appearance, 25th out of the bullpen. A lot of the ERAs are inflated because of non-conference, and especially with Stout having pitched in so many games. ERA for the year at 8.3. Pitched 30 1/3 innings.
He's got the results, though. He's got the saves. Second on the team in saves this year. And another one of those guys like Little, where he's one of those most trusted guys by Coach Payton and also Perkins and McClanahan, guys they've been working with a lot.
Tate Stout, ready to go. Runner on first, one out. Runner goes on the first pitch. Springmeyer's throw down is late.
I think they just caught the Norse off guard there. Running first pitch from Gabe Stout, and they've got another runner in scoring position.
Patton showed bunt. I don't know if it was supposed to be a sacrifice, a run and sacrifice. I don't know. The bunt was pulled back. Pitch was called a strike. That one misses outside from Stout. It's 1-1. It's a big, big run standing at second base. You can deal with one. You can even deal with two. When it starts getting to three, gets a little hairy. That one fouled out of play. It's 1-2.
I mean, every run at this point feels monumental with the way this NKU offense has played today.
Because even the 3 runs today, it's on 3 hits, and none of the hits have, well, one of the hits has contributed to runs being scored as a Pollock's leadoff single that he eventually scored on a walk. 1-2 pitch here from Stout is fouled straight back.
But yeah, you've got no extra base hits on the day.
None. 10 hits between the 2 games. All singles.
Very uncharacteristic.
This is a slugging team. And I mean, part of the park they play in, but the DNA is, line-to-line power.
But you know what? That happened last week. Norse beat Elon down in Spartanburg, and they scored 12 runs in a extra inning ball game, and didn't have an extra base hit on the day. So they can win when they get singles, but you just got to string them together.
1-2 pitch missed up and away from Stout. Count is 2-2 here on Sam Patton. 2-2 from Stout. Fastball away, counts full. Payoff pitch coming from Stout to Patton. That's a fastball off the outside corner by just a whisker. It's ball 4.
Springmeyer tried as best as he could to frame that ball, but just outside.
Boston Holleran.
And maybe it's not the worst thing for the Norse, because now you have the double play with the force out at second and third.
See if Stout can roll it up here. Boston Holleran stands in. First pitch misses in off the plate. Ground balls to the Norse infield have been an adventure. We saw Brazier and Harrison with errors in the first game. We've seen Brazier with an error today, directly contributing to a run.
Harrison had trouble with one earlier.
Takeoff look.
Called a hit.
Back in there safely. It's a much better attempt than the last one from Little. Stout a little quicker with the feet. Now they'll try it again. It's just not much of a lead there at second base for Shuck.
He's really not giving them enough room. And for Oakland, I mean, what's really the benefit here of getting to third? I mean, you're already up 2. You're risking an out. When you've got a runner in scoring position, I don't really see it's worth it to steal here.
1-0 to Holler and misses outside. It's 2-0. Makes you wonder if the NKU is just trying to keep that lead as short as possible in case there was, another hard hit ball to right where Williams has a chance at the plate. Count 2-0. Springmeyer will head out to the mound to talk to Stout, whose command has not quite been sparkling since entering this game.
We've got another arm warming up for the bullpen and the bullpen for the Norse too.
Looks like Castaneda.
I'm not sure. They're pretty far away. I
Yeah,
just
they-
see a little bit of yellow out there.
Very rough guess. Just trying to think of the few guys they haven't used today.
Yeah, what righties haven't you used? Tiki?
Could be Tiki. Pretty short. Castaneda's pretty short.
Mm-hmm.
Would MJ be coming in this situation? I think it's all hands on deck. I think anybody could get called at any time. 2-0 pitch coming here to Halloran from Stout, showing bunt, pulling it back. It's a strike. 2-1.
You tell who that is on the bullpen? You think it's Tiki? I think it. But just look at his move.
2-1. Fastball misses off the outside edge. Three-one pitch to Halloran. Hit in the air to left. It's going to die, though. Man, oh man, that's another hard hit ball to left. Caught out there by Wang.
I don't think we're gonna see an extra base hit in this
I know.
ballgame.
It's just your heart sinks when you see a ball leave at that launch angle. Strike second out, though. It's a good swing from Holleran, but hit it to the wrong part of the ballpark. Back to the top of the order with Ben Clark. Stout trying to strand 2 here. First pitch to Clark. Swings, fouls it straight back. First pitch aggressiveness there again.
Stout just really needs to continue to find the zone here.
0-1. Down in the dirt, 1-1. One pitch to Clark. He swings and misses on a challenge fastball there from Stout. Davis was trying to hit it out to left, which, why would you try to do that? But you can also pitch to that. If you throw the righties inside, they can turn on the ball, hit it to left. It's not going to go anywhere. Stout, 1-2 pitch. Popped up first base side. It's going to get out of play. 1-2 still.
Just a bit high and away there. Nearly got him to chase, but he gets a piece of it and fouls it off.
Rich Baby Daddy by Drake starts playing as Gabe Stout comes set.
I think that's a protest from the press box who have been here since 10 a.m. working hard all day, so I don't blame them.
Stout back on the rubber. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Ben Clark strikes out. Stout gets out of it.
Really, really, really big stuff there from Stout to get out of the inning. You cannot make that a 3-run ball game. Stout knows that, and he puts him away.
Well, one more run comes in to score for Oakland. It's getting pretty close to the last call here. The sun is setting on NKU's season. They have 6 outs left to score at least 2 runs. What are they going to do about it? They got the same arm out there for Oakland. It's Jordan Dowloff. See if they can get to this righty. And Dowloff came into this game a 10.5 ERA. Glassman came into this game with an 11.4 ERA. It's been an unbelievable performance from Glassman, considering the circumstances and the way he's pitched so far this year. And you could say the same thing for Dowloff. It's been 2 1/3 scoreless thus far. Why change it up now?
We'll see if Brazier and then the top of the order for the North can finally break through here. Tie the game or at least put a small dent in this 2-run Golden Grizzly lead. Though you wouldn't know they're the Golden Grizzlies by their uniforms. I mean, straight white and black, what is that? Come on, put a little pop of color in there.
And even their main logo, there's nothing really golden about it.
It's just brown. Come on. They play on that stupid brown
Oh
floor.
my gosh, and they called their basketball venue in O-Rena. What is it? OU Credit Union O-Rena? What are we doing?
The arena, but then they got the sponsorship, so you gotta throw that on there.
My goodness. Here's a great place to watch a game. Just it's not visually good on the eyes. The product's pretty good there. I mean, you got Greg Campy after all. Well, here we go. Alex Brazier digging in against Jordan Dowloff. Trying to set the table as the clock strikes 10 p.m. here in Dayton, Ohio. First pitch fouled away from Brazier. As you mentioned, the top of the order to follow. A 1 pitch, breaking ball and off the plate.
Really good eye there from Brazier to lay off the inside pitches.
One. Down in the dirt, 2-1. This inning sounds obvious, but I think more so than ever, this inning depends so much on what Brazier does in this at-bat, with Dowloff dealing the way he had since he came in. If you can get some traffic on him early, it's all it's going to take, I think. 2-1 from Dowloff. That's a fastball, yanks it away. It's 3-1.
One more ball would be huge, though it's not like the Norse have done much with their when they get people on base. Stranding, are we at 11 now? Through
11, and the man on deck, as good of a hitter as he is, All Horizon League first team Pierce Bowerly is responsible for 7 of those. 3-1 to Brazier. He fouls it off.
But see, this has to be the approach that the Norse have to take with the Oakland pitching staff from here on out, is just work your way deep into these counts. Try to foul off a couple more. See if you can get him to throw one off the plate and hold off on it.
Brazier's run the count full here on Jordan Dowloff. 1-2 pitch. Swings, hits one off the fist. Slow grounder to third. Brazier down the line, but not fast enough. It's a 5-3 putout to begin the 8th. That one got way in on his hands. Surprised he didn't break that bat, especially in this colder weather.
Well, it's pretty tough to break a metal bat.
I know. But they say the cold weather is the easiest way to do it.
Fair enough.
And just based on how that sounded off the bat, I mean, his hands got to be still hurt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, that it just exemplifies what's been the issue, is they just can't get a barrel on the ball.
Pierce Bowerly. First pitch to him is a bad miss from Dowloff.
This feels like a good old-fashioned Bowerly HP right down in the scorebook right now.
1-0, Bowerly pops it up. Get out of play ball. Day ranging over so much foul territory. Oh, he dropped it. Oh my
Yeah, they
gosh.
gotta call that an E3
Can
on the
NKU
foul
take
ball.
advantage? I mean,
Wow.
Day was about 5 feet in front of the wall out there. He had plenty of room. He was just drifting and drifting, never got under the ball. Here comes the HBP. 1-1 here from Dowloff to Bowerly. Breaking ball hit up the middle, off the mound, takes a weird kick. Shortstop, running throw, got him.
Really nice play from the Oakland shortstop there to track the ball as it bounces off the mound. You just really never know where the direction of that ball is going to take when it takes that bounce off the mound. But he plays it perfectly and delivers the throw. And there's 2 gone in this inning.
Revere looking like he's played in this stadium his entire career. I mean, this is kind of a one-off in the conference. You have an all-turf field, but a full dirt mound, and the ball's going to kick differently off a dirt mound than it would off a turf mound.
And I believe Oakland is a dirt infield and a turf outfield, but I might be mixing that up with softball.
Jake Pollock takes a first pitch ball from Dowloff. One zero. Outside corner at the knees with the fastball to make it 1-1. Long hold from Dowloff, 1-1 to Pollock. A big swing and a miss on a breaking ball.
Well, he's delivered all season, and when you really, really need it most, could really use for Jake Pollock to get on base here and start a 2-out rally.
1-2 pitch on the way from Dowloff. Swing and a miss. Jordan Dowloff, 3 1/3 scoreless in relief. Shuts down NKU.
Got to give Doloff all the credit in the world. I mean, he has just absolutely been lights out. And this is a very, very high pressure situation. You're talking an elimination game. You're talking an elimination game. Just after you led Wright State and nearly looked like you were going to advance to Friday. And he has just been absolutely unstoppable.
Junior from Roseville, Minnesota, pitched at Ellsworth Community College before landing at Oakland. There's not much else we can say about him, and who's to say that his night's done? I mean,
I don't see why you take him out at this point unless he says so.
threw 3 1/3
47 pitches
on 47 pitches.
Hasn't even three and a third perfect.
Perfect.
Or no, I think he's hit someone.
He hit Harrison.
Yeah, because he's got 11 batters faced. So
yeah,
still 11 up, 10 down. You cannot complain about that in a very, very, very high pressure situation for Oakland as they look to move on to Friday and something that most people wrote them off in the Wednesday game.
Yeah, no one thought they were going to make it to Thursday.
Yeah, facing
well,
the best pitcher in the league.
But, you know, man. Gabe Stout back out to the mound for NKU. Here in the ninth. Deals with Kyle Revere to begin the inning. 2, 3, and 4 in the Oakland lineup. 1-0 pitch, fouled back from Revere, 1-1.
We'll see if Stout can find the zone, as he did there on his last at bat of the half inning. Otherwise, it may be Jared Tiki time as he's warming up in the bullpen.
Stout finds the corner there to make it 1-2. One, two. Fouled off. Right side out of play. One, two. Swing and a miss. Stout strikes out Revere. One down in the ninth.
And the combination of Little and Stout, they've done their part in this game.
The whole pitching staff, really. I mean,
yeah, Logan. You can't fault Logan. He had another solid start.
For any pitching staff, giving up 5 in college baseball, giving up 5 runs, assuming, I mean, they could give up more, but assuming they don't, I mean, that's more than a chance to win the game. First pitch here today, misses up from Stout. One 0 misses up and away. It's 2-0 here to Lucas Day. Back, straight back into the netting from Day. 2-1. You know what's nice about the design of Nischwitz Stadium? If you're sitting in the stands, you're kind of below the concourse. You're probably not feeling this wind quite as much.
We are sitting right at the back of the stadium. I think it's ripping right through. Yeah.
Yeah. But it also makes you wonder with the field sitting lower if the wind swirls a little bit down there because of the aerodynamics. Counts 2-2 here on Day. Stout delivers, popped up. Bowerly chasing after. It's going to get out of play. Land right on the concrete concourse. Count will hold at 2-2.
I gotta say, the wind and the cold is really making it feel like some playoff baseball, though.
2-2. Yeah, it feels like October here on May
21st.
Oh my goodness. Payoff pitch here to Lucas Day from Gabe Stout. Hit hard to third. Good pick by Ethan Thomas. He robs Day of a double, and he steps on the bag for the putout.
What an incredible grab by Ethan Thomas. He's playing that on the line as is, but I mean, just the reaction time and the reflexes to reach out, make the grab, and get up and touch first for the second out of the ninth.
Carter Hayne. Stout delivers a first pitch ball. Pulled off that one. Bad. 1-0.
The good thing is you can afford a pitch like that when you get the first 2 batters of the inning out.
0 to pitch with the bases empty. What a luxury. 1-0. Well, that's a strike outside corner at the knees. Feels like Stout has really been able to nail the bottom of the zone with that fastball.
He's been able to find the groove here late in this one.
1-1. Swing and a miss. Elevated that time. Hayne, tardy. And it's 1-2. Looking forward to the bottom of the ninth. It'll be Williams, Thomas, Harrison for the Norse. 1-2. Hit in the air to right field. It's going to get out of play. Foul ball. 1-2. Pulls off a fastball, misses outside, 2-2. Two-two to Hain. Swings, fouls it straight back. That one got in on his hands a little bit. Looks like just straight heat here from Stout on the last few pitches. Two-two. Breaking ball. Ooh. Ripped off a beauty. Did not get the call.
Thought that would have just snuck in the front door. Doesn't think so.
Payoff pitch. Fastball fouled away. Another payoff coming from Stout. Fastball popped up just behind home plate. It's going to get out of play. Anyway, another payoff coming from Stout. Another fastball that misses inside. I think it actually hit him, yeah. Officially be a hit by pitch. Stout loses him. Got Tiki still warming up. I'm not sure this is a situation where you really need to go get Stout. Jack Lux due up for Oakland.
Jared Tiki has been a guy that's been used to, maybe just get a one pitch out. Come in the ninth with 2 outs and a couple guys on, or even earlier on in a high leverage situation.
First one to Lux. Misses down and in. 1-0. Fastball up. 2-0.
If he misses again, writing might be on the wall for Stout.
2-0 to Lux. Pops it foul. A challenge fastball from Stout.
Working the lefty inside. North with a big shift here. Don't want him to push it into the left center gap.
2-1.
And he does.
Hit in the air to left. Ball goes straight down into the glove of Wang. Gabe Stout does a good job. North pitching staff does a good job. Can the North offense pull it out? They have no choice. This is the season. 3 outs or they're done. It's about as good as it gets. Almost. I mean, you got Williams, Thomas, Harrison. You got 2 giant power hitters and a pure hitter. And yeah, it's Jordan back on the mound for Oakland. Jordan Daloff. The Norse must. They have no choice. The bottom of the 9th is after this. been a season full of ups and downs for NKU. They're trying not to let it end here at the hands of Oakland, a team who is 5-19 in conference play, a team that NKU absolutely dominated this season. It's Josh Williams to lead off the ninth against Jordan Daloff. A first pitch strike pumped by the junior Daloff. 0-1 the count on Williams. Breaking ball misses the back door. Trying to hit that outside corner was Daloff. He could not. It's 1-1. One to Williams. He leaves it off the outside corner. A good take. We mentioned it earlier. NKU has not had an extra base hit in either of their games they've played today. They only have 3 hits in this game against Oakland. They have 3 runs off of 3 bases loaded walks. 2-1 pitch. Outside ball 3. There is a right-hander throwing in the Oakland bullpen behind Daloff. 3-1 the count. Here on Williams, he swings and misses. And the count is full. Payoff pitch to Williams. Swings, hits it in the air. Foul side, left side, and it'll get out of play. It's always scary when a ball goes up to left with this type of wind because it can blow it back into play. That time, Williams started far enough out of play that it stayed out of play. Working the at-bat. Another full count pitch here to Josh Williams. He leaves it high, ball 4. It's a walk to lead off the ninth for Josh Williams, and up steps Ethan Thomas, representing the tying run for NKU. On a night where homering to left field seems almost impossible. The most powerful man on the field, either side, Ethan Thomas steps up with a chance to tie this game with a home run. First pitch from Daloff. Breaking ball. In the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 to Thomas. He swings, hits it on the ground. DP lane, 6-4-3. A back-breaking double play for NKU. They brought the tying run to the plate, and on the second pitch, he clears the bases with a double play, and just like that, NKU is down to their final out of the season. It's Marcus Harrison that steps in as NKU's last hope. Jordan Daloff delivers, bounces in there, ball 1. One 0 to Harrison. He swings, chops it foul, third base side. 1-1. One to Marcus Harrison on the way. Harrison swings, chops it in the hole to shortstop. Going to be a tough play for Revere. He throws on the run in time to get Harrison, and that is it. Oakland with a shocker, upsetting NKU and eliminating the Norse from the Horizon League tournament. To many, it was a shock that Oakland even made it to Thursday. Many thought they wouldn't get past Youngstown in the play-in game. They beat them 10-2. They lose to Wright State after leading most of the game. They lose 7-5. They come to the losers bracket to play a team that had dominated them, that had scored 49 runs against them in 3 games the last time they met, and they beat them 5-3. And Oakland lives to fight another day, and NKU, the 3 seed, has been eliminated from the Horizon League tournament. You got to tip your cap. I mean, NKU absolutely dysfunctional from the plate today, really in both games. Today's game hurts a lot more given the opponent. But Ethan Glassman, 4 2/3, shut down the Norse for a long time. Jordan Dowloff, 4 1/3 in relief, was almost perfect. Just unfathomable the way Oakland pitched this game against an NKU offense that had been extremely potent on the year. NKU leaves 11 men on base. They leave the bases loaded twice. None of their runs were scored as a result of hits. They scored 3 runs on 3 bases loaded walks. And as good as the pitching was for Oakland, the Norse have nobody to blame but their own bats. Just went to absolute sleep since arriving here at Dayton. It's a tough one to swallow. The season's over for NKU. They'll end the year with a record of 25-30. They'll finish with a 12-14 record against Horizon League opponents. And the dream to reach another NCAA tournament will have to wait another year. What a story. The Oakland Golden Grizzlies make it to the second day of the Horizon League tournament. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Both games, the Milwaukee game and this heartbreaker of an Oakland game. My name is Ben Burdette. Glad I could provide this coverage, though obviously not the result you or I wanted. Again, I thank you for listening. And until next season, like my friend Chris Henderson would say, Norse up and Norse out. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much for listening this season.